Hey guys, this is Leroy Tate, one of the panel members of the knotwork, and I just wanted to go ahead and rant right quick about something that's been getting on my nerves for a while now. And I'm sorry that some of you probably don't want to hear this, but I think it's something that really needs to be addressed. I am really, really sick and tired of every time I walk through the halls at work and I see a person, and I go, "Well, hello, how you doing?" And they look at me and they go, "So," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that thanks. I totally didn't just talk to you in a normal human being way, and you just what's up to me, even though I obviously was not talking like that." And it's even worse. God, it's so much worse when they'll look to someone as a white person and go, "Hey, how you doing? Hey." And I'm thinking, "Oh, okay, this must be a cool person. And then walk up to me and go, "Sup?" Give me dap and hug me close like that, and I'm like, Dude, I I just work here. What are you doing? Why are you even doing this right now?" And I don't understand why people feel like they have to do that. Like, I actually want to hear what you guys think. Like, do you feel like when you talk to a person of a different culture that you have to try to integrate yourself in that culture or say things of that culture to help you recognize with them? I mean, when you talk to black people, do you say what's up more? Or when you talk to white people, do you say dude more? Or do you just say whatever? And I'm not saying it's everyone's fault that says what's up to me. I just think it's really odd and really weird, and it's showing that there's still a little bit of racism in this world. Which I know there are people that will be like, "Oh, that's not necessarily racist." Blah blah blah. No, it's not necessarily racist, but it's still showing that you see the difference enough that you made a conscious decision to, instead of saying hello to me, which is a regular pleasant thing to say, you said what's up to me, like we're friends, like we're buddies. I mean, I even had a higher up. This was crazy today at work. I was working, and I was in one of the areas that I work at, and he was talking to some people that work in that department, and he said, "Oh yeah, have you have you met my boy Leroy? Yeah, this is my boy Leroy." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean this is your boy Leroy? Why are you talking like that? We are in a professional environment. You're in a suit and tie, and you're saying this is my boy Leroy. How unprofessional is that? For one, and for two, I've only had like an interview with you and have said hello to you in like the hallway. And since when did I become your boy? I don't understand what's this fascination with saying things like that. Now, I know I'm drowning on a little bit, and some of you probably thought that this rant would be a little bit funnier. So did I. But it's just something I'm really annoyed with. I really feel like we aren't progressing like we should, and we still aren't where we should be at when it comes to equality and race and things like that. And I guess the reason why I recognize with it so much is because I I've been told by people, and I'm an Oreo. I've been told by people that I'm white and I'm not black. And with talking with more people in college, people that other black people other than the people here in Florida and Jacksonville, I realized like it's not that I'm necessarily white. It just means I'm a black guy, but I'm just not ghetto. I mean, that's just as plain as I can put it. I just how it is. And this started out as a rant, but it turned into something more personal, and I hope you guys appreciate that. Cause I just feel like we, us as a generation, are just not where we should be, and we've got to work to fix it, and we've got to work to make sure that our own kids realize that there isn't a difference in skin color, and that they're just because someone's from a different culture doesn't mean you have to say hello to them differently. I mean, to everyone else outside of this country, we're all Americans. I mean, come on. And and another thing, if I've always felt the political term African American makes no sense because I'm of African descent, but I'm not African. I'm I'm just an American. I still don't understand why on SATs and stuff they ask what race you are. I assume it's for grants and all that. But other than that, it's like, what do you need to know that for? You just need to know how smart I am. Why are you trying to figure out what color I am? But this is my little conversation with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you actually listened to some things I've had to say. And I hope this will make you think about how you greet people because what you say has some far reaching goals in other people's lives. I mean, you can meet people, and whatever you say in that instant, they can have an instant judgment about your entire family, about your entire life, about who you are. Be careful about those first impressions. They they never go away. And even if someone says, "Yeah, when I first met you, I thought this," and say you're still different, they're still always going to have in the back of their mind expecting you to go back to that first impression. So don't give them that chance to have a bad impression of you. Be all that you can be and try to show your best. Alright, this is Leroy Tate, part of the Knotwork, and this has been a Knotwork rant.